Karis Golden Sleep back to the Valley in Class 4 with a good draw. Are you confident here?
Yeah, the horse is going well. Of course, he's dropped down the grade, more suitable for him. He lost 2 run was pretty good, so had a sit on him in between, and he's going well.
Just looking at him and his track work, and even a couple of starts ago he wanted to bite another horse. Is he a bit of a tricky one to ride?
I think the time he wanted to bite a horse because, of course, he had a hard race, and towards the end of finish, the horse came pretty close to him. You know, it's animals, and you know, they can change minds sometimes. I think it was just in their nature, you know. But he's been good after that, and even before that, he had no problem. So I don't think that's a big issue. He's over that, but at the moment he's very well, and looking forward to ride him again.
And the Mile of the Valley, is this his perfect course and distance?
Yeah, I think so. He's won there before. I won on him before there. Of course, at the Valley is a weaker fields than Teetan, so it's a better option. He's got a good draw, so we'll be looking good.
Sam HELENE charisma, he's been gelded recently, he's coming to the Valley for the first time. What are your thoughts here?
Well, I'm hoping for a change of form because he certainly needs it, but he's been gelded, as you said, and his work's been very good. He's not sweating up at all in the mornings, and he seems to really have changed his attitude and demeanour about things, so let's hope he can turn things around.
What about a track like Happy Valley? Do you think that will be okay for him?
I think it will suit him. He's probably been looking for a bit of cut in the ground. He's got great form in Europe, obviously, but Teetan might just be a touch firm for him. But going to the Valley where he can get his toe in it a bit more, it might suit him. And it's not an overly strong race either. So if he can bring his best form, he's going to be a real hope.
What about the Mile of the Valley? A bit sharp, or with a bit of freshness, can he come into it here?
Could possibly be a bit short for him, but he's had that good freshen up, and it's not a big field either, so he should be still within striking distance at the top of the straight, and he does have a very good turn of foot if he wants to use it. So, but as I said, his attitude sees good at home. He's not sweating up at all. He's really quite a calm horse now, so there's no reason why he shouldn't turn it around.
Tommy E Super up to Class 2 for the first time. What are your confidence levels like here?
Yeah, no, I'm very confident with him. He's obviously got a great record at the track. He's drawn a good barrier. He puts himself on the speed. He takes a lot of bad luck out of the equation. And you know, I think not being an overly big horse, dropping back down to a light weight will suit him quite well.
You rode him a piece of work on Saturday morning. How is the horse?
Yeah, he's full of beans. He's very fresh and feels great, and he was very sharp in that piece of work. He probably went a little bit quicker than we would have liked, but you know, that was quite a fair way out from his race, so it won't affect him at all. And as I said, he's all indications say that he's on the right track. It was a good win, tough win last start, but as I said before, he's not an overly big horse, so I think the light weight on his back will definitely assist him well.
That lightweight, 119 pounds, is that towards your minimum?
That is my minimum at the moment. I sort of do 117, 118 over summertime when it's a little bit warmer, but because it's very cold at the moment, it's a bit harder. Only racing the 2 days a week to get down any lighter than that, and I feel comfortable at that weight, and I feel like I ride well at that weight, so we'll just leave it as that.
ALCARI, Karis, first run since the Griffin Trophy, first run at Happy Valley too. How do you think he'll handle the track?
Yeah, lovely little horse. Still very young. Ricky's decided to take him to the Valley. Could be good also for him, change his mind a little bit. He's still young, you know, he's still got a lot to learn, but will be interesting what he does at the Valley. As like you mentioned, first time out, he could be like everything new for him, so it'll be interesting.
As far as the type of horse, his action, those sort of things, does he give you the feel of a horse that will handle the track?
He should. The only thing concern me will be the greenness. He's got nice speed, so I don't think that will worry him. But just the greenness and first time there will just have the question mark. The
run on the Griffin Trophy last time out looked like he wasn't travelling all that well, but he still ran second. What did you think of the run?
Yeah, well, he came out pretty good, and of course Zach came around, and I had to sit behind him. And then as soon as I put him behind the horse, he fell asleep, and he just wanted to back off a little bit. But he kept on in a straight. When I put pressure on him, he kept on running right through the line. It was pretty difficult to go catch the winner because he was pretty sharp. But you know, like I said, the horse has improved, and he's still a very young horse. So going forward, he's a little nice horse.